Welcome to the TrapNerd podcast. You know what I'm saying? Back for another week of shit talking and toxic masculinity. I'm here with my crew. We got Marv on the cam. He's not really on the cam. He's on the iPad. We got White Suede in the building rocking the Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Your bonds, nigga.
The show started too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Hulu's.
I didn't get to
we
watch
gotta check
it
that
yet.
out. I haven't even watched the episode yet.
What's that? They made a story about Wu-Tang Clan.
Like they
on
basically
Hulu, a series.
like acting it out.
Oh, you know what? I
Joey
did see that
Badass
they were
is in
coming
it.
with that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays. I forget who
He plays
Inspector Deck, I think.
No,
Oh.
he plays
RZA?
RZA.
Yeah, I was gonna say he should play.
No,
RZA.
he played Jizza. He played Jizza.
Who plays Old Dirty Bastard? His son?
No,
They said
the
they
nigga-
cast him really good
the
though.
one nigga from what's fucking? You ever seen what's it called? It's called Mid-90s.
Yeah.
The black dude from there.
Okay.
Okay.
I could rock with that.
Yeah. We got X from the dark web in the building.
I'm back.
X been gone. Welcome back, my nigga. We got CJ in the building.
Shit, motherfucking boy.
You know what I'm saying? And
IG, Facebook, all that.
yeah, and I'm here. It's Layson, and it's your not so gracious, or not so humble, but very gracious host. And we are here. How you niggas doing tonight, man?
Good man.
Yeah.
Sensational.
How's business, CJ?
Booming.
Booming. I seen that picture with Future, son. Lost my fucking mind.
See that
Yeah.
nigga?
Oh man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They not going out workers.
Yeah. Marv, they treating you good? No, they not treating you good,
They
man.
out here treating me bad.
Who hates you? Oh man. That's too damn bad you ain't got no mic tonight.
Can't even
You
get
suffer
it
in
either.
silence
Facts.
I ain't pulling this thing
like
out.
a normal black man.
Suffer silence, no black man. Nobody to vent to. You're welcome.
You be alright.
Yeah, you be all right.
Yeah. How's fatherhood treating you, X?
Good.
Yo, is he still in the same size onesies? If not, I go get more.
Yeah, those are big.
Okay.
They're like 3 to 6 months, so he just now really started getting into 3 months.
You made him some TrapNerd onesies.
I'm about to make him some.
Mhm.
Ooh.
But I got a show next week, Bonds Lake for Ted Fest.
Oh
About-
yeah, Friday, right?
Yeah.
Daniel. What's his last name?
Petrovich.
Petrovich has been doing that too, right?
Yeah,
I'm wearing long sleeves though because I heard the mosquitoes was crazy last time.
yeah. Got
So-
fucked up last time.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes
I
don't
tripped
fuck
on
with
acid
me.
during my set last year.
Of course. Do mosquitoes bite white people?
Yeah,
Mosquitoes don't
Do
like
they?
white meat.
they do. No,
I don't know, man. Because
I'll be at
white
a,
people be having bonfires and shit,
They
and
be like,
never.
"I'm fine."
Nobody
Fires keep
ever
them
has
away.
a fucking
Not a
mosquito.
can of off in sight.
Yeah.
nah. Like my mom gets fucked
Not
up.
get off in sight for real though.
They just don't fuck
fucking
with me.
Candles with the candles that keep them away.
No central candles, nothing.
I got a green light on my porch. It keeps them away.
I'm about to say the same shit. That's why I say it.
Man. But we got not a lot to get into, but we got enough to get into this week. I don't know where you fellas want to start. I think we should start with music. We got post album. There's been some mixed reviews about it. Personally, for those who weren't know, the song that we just played at the beginning of the podcast, that was Post Malone featuring Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott. Probably my favorite song on that album.
It's the best song on that album.
Yeah, for sure.
No, because I mean they put Sunflower on that album, and I didn't listen to it a lot when it came out. So listening to it on the album is great.
Can I be honest with you? I didn't want to hear it on the album because I hear it so much.
Watching.
on the soundtrack.
Right.
Yeah, I feel you.
I dead ass gotta listen to that soundtrack like this. Like let me get. Can we get in the car? Can we listen to Miles?
Can we listen to Spider-Man?
Miles?
Listen to Miles Morales.
Yo, CJ, is your mic on?
I don't know. Yeah, it's up.
Can you
It
hear?
should be on. No, because now he going out. Hold on. I'm gonna pause it.
Miles motherfucking Morales.
I feel you. But fucking, I really like the album. I don't listen enough Post Malone to be like, yo, this is best album, this is worst album. But I personally I like the way it was put together, and it was. I don't listen to Post Malone for White Iversons. Like I know he not giving us no more of those. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to Post Malone, and it's like I'm listening to rock music.
Travesty, because
Yeah, I'm listening to Post Malone. It's like listening to a rock album with trap beats, and I like that sound. I think more black, I think more black artists should do that. I think we should get more trap rock. That is a fight. Like Lil Uzi's, made me want to go listen to Trippie
Black
Redd and
artists
Lil
started
Uzi.
that.
Huh?
Black artists started.
Yo,
I
I ain't
know
gonna hold
that.
you. That,
Obviously, I know that.
Lil
Trippie-
Tracy, the nigga that I told y'all when Old Town Road came out, that he did it first with Like a Farmer. He started that sound, and then Lil Peep hopped on it, and Bones, the nigga I listen to, he makes music kind of like that, but like
Bones raps though.
yeah, Bones raps. But Lil Tracy was the first one to like start that, and then Peep got it, and then Post just hopped on the wave.
Post is different though. Like Post is like super poppy sometimes. Super
Post is
rock
more musically
sometimes.
polished than all of them. That's the thing.
Yeah, I was about to say he's
a
very
better
polished.
musician.
Yeah, he's
he can
very
play
polished.
instruments. Like his ear is more polished. Like,
Like, I know we have a thing about him with like it was in the hip hop community for his comments, what he said about hip hop and rap. But I mean, as an artist, he really is an artist, and I respect his artistry.
Stoney, he had like mad, like he actually like a lot of. It wasn't even a lot of trap on there. It was
Stoney
like a
was
lot of
crazy.
instruments. Like, yeah, go back and listen to Stoney, dude. You'll fuck with it.
Yeah, you'll fuck with Stoney. If you like this album, you'll hear Stoney and be like, "No, that album is trash."
Stoney might be a classic. We gotta talk about that in a couple years.
Yeah, I'm actually going to listen to fucking more like the Uzis and the Trippie Reds now because of that type of sound. Like I always I like the older the good rock.
Trippie
Like,
Red is
Yo, that thing that y'all sent me with Trippie Red the other day was fucking fire.
Amazing, yo.
Trippie Red's one of the
and
new
Lil
ones I
Uzi
do
are my
like.
two favorites out of all the new. Yo, his melodies. He was like, someone asked him in an interview, was like, "How do you come up with your melody?" He said, "I just listen to old Kiss records," and that's why he sing like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
like
I think
Trippie.
that's we don't
I
give.
think Uzi's trash, bro.
Have y'all actually ever listened to rock like for real?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
We invented rock too.
yeah.
that shit is good. Like rock and roll, some of it's really fucking good. Not the heavy metal shit.
It's
and
the
screaming.
instruments.
Yo, it's really fucking good, and then the lyrics are fucking powerful, yo. Like you put on the right rock, like I told y'all niggas before. So when I die, y'all niggas have to play Rocket Man. You know what I'm saying? when y'all carry me out, son.
Yo,
Man, hold on. I don't know if you understand, man.
I didn't start like my parents always listened to it, so I didn't want to listen to it because I thought it was corny. And then Freebird came on and San Andreas. I got the whole Leonard Skinner fucking greatest hits. Then I got Dark Side of the Moon. Just started getting into it.
Zeppelin too.
Pink Floyd and Zeppelin are my favorite.
I like Pink Floyd.
London song on Zeppelin too.
Yeah. Over the Hills. Over the Hills is my favorite Zeppelin.
Yeah, I got Dark Side of the Moon is one of my top 5 albums of all time.
Oh yeah.
All time, like in all genres. It's
Son-
definitely it's one of the top 5 for me.
Not to sound weird, like you just put that shit on. Like I used to have to listen to music to go to sleep. You put that shit on in a dark room, son. You don't even have to be high. That shit be having you wild. All the sounds in that shit. That album is so crazy.
Yo,
The sounds they use, man, it's just like
and you got to understand that shit came out in the 80s.
69.
69?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Wall came out in 80.
Yeah.
They say they released 2 of the greatest albums ever, like a decade apart. Like they're to me they're the second best band ever.
Who's the first?
Beatles.
The Beatles?
Impact and shit. I would listen to Pink Floyd's music before I listened to the Beatles, but just because the Beatles started that like messing around with melodies and instruments and, and changing it up, and they started when it was poppy and they changed it into like a developed music genre. They took it from like I Want to Hold Your Hand to that trippy shit
Yellow
that
Man on the Yellow
Yeah.
Submarine.
So how do y'all feel? How do you guys feel about the Post album? I said how I feel.
it's good.
It's good, but it's not his best work.
See?
I agree. After I thought he was tripping at first, but then I listened to it again today and I realized like there's a good chunk of it. Like after I think the first 2 songs, it's like the next 4 or 5 are like not for us.
He ain't make that.
It's super poppy a lot of
It
times.
is. I ain't gonna hold you. Probably about a good half of that shit is poppy, but the other half is like exactly what I want to hear.
He probably made more money off of Sunflower than he did off of any song, and he was like, "I'm about to make some more."
Sunflower
of these.
paid for the whole project.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm glad y'all said that and held him to this standard because niggas was just complaining about this about Trippie Red album a couple weeks ago. It's mad pop songs on there.
I haven't listened to full projects from Trippie Redd. Like I like his songs. I'll go back and listen to it. But I thought he was like one of these other because I don't like Uzi. So I thought he was like Uzi, and then I saw him with Travis Scott, and I was like, oh, he's got
Because
some
You
bangers.
know what it is? We look at them niggas and I see a certain thing and I'm like,
Nope, that's
Nah,
enough for
like,
me.
For example, like how you said Trippie Redd, Uzi, like one of them was YBN Cordae for me. I fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, he put me on him last week.
I told y'all,
Bro,
he's
that
so
nigga is fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire.
He can rap.
He can rap, and he niggas only 21.
Yo,
And he like the nigga not stupid.
Yo.
He can rap. He can make music.
Gotta
He
listen
can
to Life's a
good
Trip by
beats.
Trippie.
Man, it's crazy.
you know what the
I'll
thing
listen to all
is
this
about
shit
those
today.
niggas is that type of music. Though you can't put those lyrics with that type of music. Like they making really sonically amazing music, but they're not saying anything. So I don't get the message. Yo, that's what's gonna be.
Back up.
So like and that shit kind of drives me, like that's what drives me away when I hear like, yeah, nigga blunt this, blunt that. I don't want to hear that.
I fucked your bitch.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
Iced
that.
out
in a rock.
wrist.
I don't want to hear you singing that. I don't want to hear that singing, but I understand that that's what they come from. So that's what they put in their music.
Yo, but Trippie Redd don't do that.
I know Trippie Redd doesn't do it, but Uzi Vert
Uzi
does.
does the fuck out of that.
My thing is, if you're like gonna be a singer, rap artist, I don't know what to call them nowadays. Like, you have less lyrics, so each like line has to be more meaningful. Like you have to blow my mind in like maybe 6 bars instead of fucking 16.
Absolutely.
So if you're just saying some whack shit in a melody, like I don't care.
Yeah.
No, because then you get the songs like the Murder on My Mind. That is a beautiful ass melody. He ain't saying nothing, but the
I can deal with it for a song. I'm just saying,
Murder on my mind.
yeah.
Nigga, like that shit goes up. It's a great
All
ass,
the way.
Yeah, but then you sit and you listen to what he's talking about, and it's like, okay, well, he ain't saying shit.
Nigga ain't said a damn thing except that he incriminating himself.
Yeah, but that's the difference of good music and not good, and what we hear from these guys, and we can't really make them. Like, I'll listen to a song from him, but I'm not gonna go be like, yo, this is a good ass artist. I want to listen to a project from him. I'm gonna watch for his new shit. You understand?
Yeah.
Like versus like with like Post Malone, where I'm like, you know what? He's really fucking good. He's not saying stupid shit on the track. I'm gonna listen to his albums when they come out, and all 4 albums have dropped since he's dropped. White Iverson, we've all went back and listened to and had a real critique of him.
Yeah.
I can't say the same for any of these young guys.
Yeah, there's not a lot of most young artists don't have catalogs.
Yeah, I was about to say a lot of them niggas didn't make it to their 4th album.
No,
Not even Post Malone came out in what, 2015?
He has released an album a year. Stoney came out in like 2016,
Yo,
I think.
he came out in 2015. Post Malone came out. White Iverson was 2015.
Was it?
And
that
the
late?
album didn't come out for like 6 months after White Iverson.
Yeah.
So White Iverson was like a
He-
viral video.
I was about to say he got White Iverson and he just rode that. He was smart with it.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if he knew that was gonna pop like that.
No, but when
Well,
he
his
got,
album was out for a couple months and people just didn't even talk about it.
Right.
And then for some reason, it just, I think when Congratulations came out, it
Congratulations
popped.
is what popped it.
Yeah.
because that shit, what? Nigga, that's the first time I was like, you know what, Quavo could do this. I mean, he didn't turn out to be shit, but when
I thought Quavo was going to have a fire
Yeah.
album off of that song.
yeah, I thought Quavo was gonna be able to take that step with him. Obviously, we were wrong, but anyways, speaking of Quavo, let's segue into Queen Nicki.
Speaking of Quavo, let's talk about Nicki. These two.
That's crazy, right? I'm such a pig. That makes me wild because I affiliate her with a nigga
Hey,
that she
I
slept
have
with.
no idea.
Okay, maybe I'm a dog, whatever.
Maybe.
Anyways, Nicki Minaj, if you've been living underneath the rock, announced her retirement via Twitter or social media. And, I mean, I guess the internet made a joke out of it.
That's crazy.
I feel like we retired Nicki about a year ago. But she decided to finally... It was about a year ago.
I
She
retired
really was
Nicki.
retired.
I retired Nicki when she released the same album 3 times.
Roman Reloaded.
I don't want to hear this
Roman
shit.
Reloaded. Roman Reloaded again.
Right.
I got more clips.
I got
Did
more
she?
clips.
Did she?
for all you
did
bitches.
she change this track list?
Like a little.
I don't-
she
I'd
added
never
some
listened to
songs.
her, so.
She like added a few songs here and there every time. And it was like, bitch, what is this, John Wick?
Bitch, what is
How many
this?
times they gonna
John
kill your
Wick?
dog before you stop buying dogs?
How many dogs do you have? How many dogs do you have? But no, she
A lot.
a lot.
How many
She
dogs you got? A
announced
lot.
her retirement, and I don't feel a way about it. I'm actually happy that she's settling down to start a family.
Good for you.
But what the internet did was dead ass wrong. So she decided that she was starting a family, but not only did they ridicule her for retiring, they said you're retiring to go have a baby with a man who has 5 children already and has been convicted of rape
Yup.
and is a level 2 sex offender. registered for the rest of his life.
That's what happens when you 36.
When you 36 and
With a
rapping about how
bad
good your pussy is.
attitude, Right.
That's
The only dudes left are rapists, man.
wow. You guys are cold.
Yo,
That's what happens when you're 36.
Yo, perfect. What did Dave Chappelle say on the stand-up?
Ain't no
R.
such
Kelly.
thing.
R. Kelly should have been like, "This is some good 36-year-old pussy that we know he lied because ain't no such
Ain't no
thing
such
as
thing as good
36-year-old
36-year-old pussy.
Ain't no such thing as good 36-year-old pussy. I don't never want to know.
Point proven. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Dropping gems.
Wow, Dave. I would have
Right.
never knew.
Dave.
But how do you guys feel about Nicki Minaj retiring? Are you happy? Do you think that this is a good move for her?
God, is that you
I'm
player?
happy that she's done
Is that you, player?
just because, like, clear the lane. You just taking up space. You like Phoenix Sun Shaq.
Wow.
You just standing there. What are you doing?
You just standing there. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Standing there looking goofy.
Right.
You might get one dunk every
Falling
10
over
games.
for no reason.
Check out fat as fuck.
He really did.
That nigga can't give a fuck.
He kept getting $10 million contracts, too.
Yep.
1 year,
Just
10
for that
million.
name, dude.
It's just
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal at this
I
point.
think it's
but-
better for the females. More people can get shine, but I mean, personally, good for her. Like, go start your family with your rapist boyfriend. Like, I thought she was about woman empowerment, but
Yeah, this is a complete 180. She
Yeah,
went from
you're
rapping about her pussy and how good it was, and
Yo,
that
you
these
know what-
bitches
know what-
was all her
And
sons
called niggas broke.
to go and have a
Niggas-
son.
Everybody was so broke.
yeah, niggas was broke.
This nigga just got out of prison. He can't have that much
He
money.
can't have money.
So
He got convicted of rape. If you actually get convicted of rape, nigga, you broke.
you've been in prison for 15 years, bro. You've been making $36 an hour, 36 cents an hour for about 50.
Probably saved up, man.
I see niggas getting 3 months. We see niggas getting 3 months on rape cases out here.
Right.
He went to jail.
Jail, prison.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Guilty as fuck.
They had
Whatever they
DNA
say
evidence.
he did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
They CSI don't found his semen at the scene.
Semen. you know he finds some semen, and it's semen
over.
everywhere.
Right.
When I
It's
became a
always
cop,
semen there.
I just thought everything would be covered in semen. Not true at all.
What's that from?
Super bad.
Yo.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're wrong because first off, we can't tell anybody who they're wrong for loving who they love.
The
You
fuck I
understand?
can.
No, who are we to judge?
He's a rapist.
When you're all about woman empowerment and shit, like
You can't go and marry somebody
that's like
that
being a
is.
hotep and marrying a white woman.
Yo,
How do you-
we could talk
But
about it
Because
because
the system's so crooked. How you know he really did that shit? You know what I'm saying? You know
Because
could
he
be
got
in- he could be
convicted
in-
of rape and he went to jail for over a decade, and we've seen niggas get convicted of rape and go to jail for 3 months.
But we've also seen niggas who got convicted of rape didn't do the shit and spent a decade in jail.
True.
That's true.
So we don't know if he did it or not. So we wasn't there. He probably told her the story, what happened. You know what I'm saying? He did his time. We can't judge him for that. My whole thing is this.
Yes, we can.
My whole
you sound like 13 Reasons Why right now.
It's
I'm
on
just
record that he's a rapist. Like
They
we
try
can
making you
definitely-
feel bad for the rapist in the fucking show.
Yo, like
I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
you got
The season 2
Season 3, yeah.
or 3.
but you got five.
I'm not
You got
even- I
at
didn't even
least
see season 2.
500 different references of where she said she would never date a broke nigga or a nigga need to have so much money to fuck with her. I know the nigga ain't got no money because he had his cell phone clipped on his belt. So you can't even hide the fact that he broke. We all know. We see.
yo.
Like
That's wild,
Yo.
son.
that's
Yeah,
the
you're
one
a
I'm
wild
calling her
boy.
out for. Like he may have raped. I don't know. he may have raped.
He's
his
raping that
ass.
bank account now, man.
You know what I'm
Say
saying?
he may have
But-
been a raper.
Statutory rape. All right. Well, that
Oh,
also
ain't no one who's fucking with girls under 18 got money. For sure. Or they got way too much money. It's one
So
of
how
the,
much
one-
younger was she than him when this happened?
No way.
Shorty was only a year younger, and then he went to jail for 15 years.
I take back every bad word I said
Yep.
about this dude.
He can have that. He's not really
That's-
a rapist.
Nah.
2 years younger.
What?
How old was he?
How old is
If
he?
you're in high school and you're a junior, she's a freshman, like, and you fuck her, that's like
That's rape.
Where
That's-
was he
That's
at?
the Romeo and Juliet law. That's fine as long as they're still in high school at the same time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that, son,
Yeah,
that shit is dumb.
all right,
My
all right.
if
girlfriend
I'm
was
19 and she's 17, we were in high school at the same time.
God, can I cut y'all off?
What happened?
Y'all know the legal age of consent is 17.
in New York.
Yeah, in New York.
Yeah.
That
So-
shit is weird. How?
So does that
But
mean
17, you have to have consent and parents' permission.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it may have been
you
an
don't.
aggressive DA
Really?
that wanted.
No, Google it, nigga.
You
I
know
was
what?
arguing with a nigga one day. I'm like, no, you gotta be 18, and then I was telling him the 17 to 21 shit, and nigga was like, nah, nigga, just Google it. I Googled that shit, and I'm sitting there looking at my phone. I got real quiet. Then I was trying to find some more shit to prove my point, and nigga, nah, nigga, you Google it, it's the first thing pops up, 17. Period.
I don't know. So
Google it,
I
nigga.
Google-
Google it. You got your headphone in your hand, nigga. I'm telling you.
I was gonna take your word for it,
Google
bro.
told me a lot of different things.
As a grown
my
man,
life.
like, yeah, you right.
I'm saying.
You had to be broke to be fucking with a young girl, because as a grown man, like, who
Only
wants
2
to-
years though. That's
Who wants to deal with a 17? Yeah, he was only 2 years, so that he
Yep.
was, like,
17.
ain't shit.
I'm 17 now.
She was 16 and he was 18. Like,
yo. There was like a
That's
3-month
2
period where
years.
my ex girlfriend was 16 and I was 18. She
I
turned
don't-
17 2 months after I turned 18, but I could have went to jail.
That's 2 years. That shit is nothing. I
Yeah, I don't think that's
About to say,
that's
both my baby
trash.
mothers
How
about
long
2,
did he
3
do?
years younger than me, son. Like my baby,
5 years.
like I'm 27. My baby mama just turned 24.
How
My
fucking?
girl just turned 23.
He went to prison for a decade.
last
You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy.
Shorty, I fuck with a 21, nigga. So y'all got me fucked up. Shit.
Yeah, but that's completely different. You could be 40
I'm talking
dating a
about the
21
age.
year
I'm
old.
talking
That's
about
still
the
ain't as weird.
age. But
The
that's
age,
the thing.
yeah,
You
he
can
did-
you can be a fucking 40 and fucking around with a 21-year-old, and there's 19 years in between y'all. But that
That's
nigga's
not
gonna
as-
go to jail for fucking
Yeah.
with somebody that was 2
You don't
years
do
younger than
10
him.
years for
That doesn't
statutory
make
rape.
sense.
That's not even. I was about to say you don't do 50 years or 15
Yeah,
years.
so he must have got.
That's
Yeah,
for sure.
It was violent.
he probably had like a gun charge or some shit.
Had to be, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
All I'm saying is
This is broke,
15 years in prison.
flat
I
broke.
know you have not
He
been
ain't
making
got
no
it.
money, my nigga. You can't. They take you away from society. Only way to make money is to be in society. So
That's
His
that.
kingpin. He's out there hustling inside.
Nigga ain't no kingpin.
he about to pull. You know what's about to happen? He about to pull the epic shit that only few have done. Now we see Safari riding around. Safari don't do shit, but be Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend. We've seen all the women do it. Meet a nigga that got some money, and now they got the name. The one chick with the fat ass used to fuck with G Herbo.
Ari. Can't stand that.
What did she
bitch.
do? She literally has no talent, but she can shake her ass. Kevin
Federline.
I was about to talk about the GOAT.
Kevin Federline.
The GOAT. We've never seen a black man pull it off. Stedman stay in the backside. We see
I was about to say Stedman is
stay in
actually
the
probably
back,
the
though.
Oh,
reigning champion.
yeah, he's the
Stedman stay in
godfather.
the back though. He ain't got no platform. What's gonna happen is Nicki gonna lead.
That's
He
true.
gonna get lit. He gonna be popping.
I think we think Stedman ain't got no
platform.
platform. He probably run BET. Stedman probably run BET.
Stedman out there fucking up the community. God damn it,
Oh,
Stedman.
shit, if you married to Oprah, I can believe it.
Also,
He ain't married to Oprah. He the boyfriend.
backtrack
She ain't
real
never
quick.
been
You
Nicki
right.
Minaj's
She's married to
boyfriend
Gail.
Got 10 years because he pulled a knife on a bitch and raped her.
It was 10 years for pulling a knife.
That's not statutory.
Right.
Wait, what happened?
Nicki
Did you just
Minaj's
Google that?
boyfriend, Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The details of that case is that he pulled, like, he was walking with a girl, like, pulled her to the side, pulled a knife on her, raped her.
Oh, he raped her.
Yeah.
Like, give me this pussy.
That's why you did 10 years. They lied to you. You out here giving false information, Marv. We can't, man, Marv. If you ain't researching on your phone, no more input.
Yeah, you got a phone in your hand, nigga.
That's
you
crazy.
Spitting out
That's crazy.
invalid facts and shit.
Got us out here looking wow. But
Fired,
anyway,
Savon.
but anyways, yo, that's creepy. Now he's violently raping women, and he's broke after being in jail for 15 years.
broke.
That's what you decided to start a family with. You stink.
Hey, you big steak.
You stink, yo.
stink.
This whole story stank, and I don't want to talk about it.
You stank, he stank, y'all stank.
Y'all stink.
That's crazy, man. He a rapist and he pulled one of the richest hip hop artists out here. That's crazy.
I
can't
just
even-
want to let you know that you bitches never fail to set the bar extremely low.
Yo, low hanging fruit, my nigga. Like I can come in here with nothing to talk about. I can get on Twitter and it's a woman that's gonna give me something to talk about. Low hanging fruit.
How she
man.
fumbled the bag with Meek and Quavo and Drake and end up with
And
this
Nas.
nigga and Nas.
Oh no, Nas was never gonna marry her. That was a phase. He wanted a young girl.
Nigga, that was for publicity, so Nas
Yeah.
can get back in the limelight. Her take a picture in Gucci and shit.
It was all bad. But we still have to get into some more drama. Not necessarily it's sticky because black men don't cheat. But side chicks have been empowered. I don't know when or how this has happened, but there is like, you have to. I don't understand. I've seen some shit on fucking Twitter. It was a story. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the side chick was kind of extorting a nigga. But how the situation played out on Twitter was the nigga had told the girl about the relationship she already knew, and then once he wanted to end things with her, it became, yo, I'm gonna ruin your whole life. Who did this?
People die every day, B.
Who did this?
What you mean?
Who let these women think that this is okay? Like side chicks, who's like, you know what, yo, you in the driver's seat, side chicks. This is your car now. Look at me, I'm the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
If she
I
would've
feel
got
like he
lied
knew
to-
she was gonna do some shit like that.
Right.
Like you could tell when a woman's vindictive as fuck.
But if she would have got lied to, I could understand feeling that way. But this nigga told you he had a girl. You still chose to mess with him. Like, eventually it was gonna end if he wasn't gonna leave his girl to mess with you anyways.
Yeah, no, bitches ain't shit.
Yeah, bitches ain't
They
shit.
just think
That's what I
illogical.
got.
Like-
Bitches ain't shit. Like, not only was she fucking another nigga man, another woman man, she
But
want to extort the nigga when he don't want to, when he want to be
toxic
faithful.
femininity on the empowerment of side chicks? Then, or is it just their internal entitlement that
Nah,
they just decide that at some point?
The insides of them are just toxic, man. They're born that way.
There's no adjusting. There's no.
They could fight. They could fight the urge, but
You hate to see it, man.
Women are retarded.
Yo,
It ain't shit.
Yo,
They do shit. They women,
36-year-old
women with that ass cut
married
off.
A rapist.
It's
Like,
like it
women
doesn't
with
make
that ass
sense,
cut
man.
off nose to spite face.
yeah.
I don't know, guys. I think that we need to pinpoint when and where. What is influencing it? Is it the rap music?
What influencing what?
You see the story so many different times where like the side chick is like dead ass like, you know what, I'm about to ruin it. Like, look at Tiger Woods. All it took was for one chick.
That's what niggas get. Keep your dick in your pants.
Right. Have self-control.
If you got that much money, nigga, you know that. Hey, listen.
Someone
Great
gonna
power.
try something.
With great power comes great responsibility, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
With a lot of money comes a lot of bitches, nigga.
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely.
don't get married.
Well, I guess that's Tiger Woods' case. This other nigga, he probably was broke.
Probably
Still-
a regular
still
9 to 5
same rules
nigga, but
apply.
still, you don't
Choose
want to.
wisely.
You got to tell a nigga like, yo, I'm about to tell your wife. Your wife gonna take half and your family, or you gonna give me what I'm asking for. Is it smart? Is that proper vagina management? That's not
It's
proper vagina
cutthroat.
management. Why
No.
ain't it proper, Marv?
So give me the mic, I'll tell you.
Extortion is the worst form of proper vagina management. That's how you get killed. Bitch, and Nicole Smith got killed for that shit. You don't extort nobody for shit. You gotta, for one, you gotta finesse him out the bag. She finessed the father, then she tried to extort the family. The family said, all right, well, bitch, we just gonna kill you and your son. So they killed her and her son and got all their money back. That's why you don't extort nobody. You gotta finesse people out the bag. Extorting a motherfucker like that, I'm gonna tell your wife. What if he said, all right, well, bitch, I'm gonna tell my wife I fucked up and I'm gonna hopefully she take me back. It ain't
Right.
guaranteed the wife gonna divorce the motherfucker. Was it a baby involved in this situation? Oh, nigga, that's easy to call. We seen Hove change coast.
Right.
You know what I mean? He changed coast and got his girl back.
That's
We
it.
seen Offset put the pressure on Cardi and got his girl back. And this bitch somehow either give me what I want, or I'm telling your husband, or I'm telling your wife, well, bitch, she ain't want to raise these kids alone, do she?
Right.
I start threatening suicide.
You
Therapist now.
pull a lacing move. I kill myself.
Keep your
But
family.
no, that's not proper vagina management. You don't extort.
Keep playing with me. The bridge is close.
Yeah. I run this shit off the road right now.
This nigga lacing, man.
Y'all niggas want don't whoa. No, but you've never did the I'm gonna kill myself.
Nah.
Y'all
Not
niggas crazy
once.
discussion. Man,
Nope.
We've talked about this.
gotta
like,
do it. Yeah, wow. At least one time.
No. I don't want to fuck up that bad. To where I have
Have
to
to pull that
threaten
out.
that I'm gonna kill myself.
Right.
Like that's another level of fuck up. I fucked up so bad that I want you to know that I can't live without you, girl. So I just don't want to live.
That's the bad.
I mean, I really ain't gonna do it. I really wouldn't do it.
Man, I can't wait till you niggas actually get married and find love.
I'm never hitting I'll kill myself. I'm gonna just always sit back and be like, damn.
Wait till you do some fuck shit.
Damn,
And
I
you got
fucked
to,
up.
son. When you fuck up, you got to, son. You ain't even got to say I'm gonna kill myself. You ain't even got to say that. You just got to say like real cryptic
It's
shit.
not even worth it anymore.
Exactly. Exactly, yo. This won't even matter tomorrow.
Don't even matter.
Josh lying. He did that shit before.
Exactly,
You know the
yo.
lines.
You
Nah.
don't gotta say I'm gonna kill myself, but you know the bars, yo.
You know the vibes.
I'll be
You
hitting
know
that.
the vibes.
No, that's that's not
Exactly.
the kill myself. That's like the damn, we're breaking up. Nothing matters no more. We don't even
No,
gotta
but as long
talk.
as you cryptic enough,
make him
she
feel
gonna think
bad.
something might be. She might think you suicidal. Not even if you say it. But if you talk like that for long enough,
Put on mad
Yep.
fucking depressing music.
take a picture.
Start
You know what I'm
listening
saying?
to
So put some little peep on.
See, I feel Mac Miller. You know what I'm saying? Say that shit.
Oh,
I can
speaking.
understand.
That's another
I can
topic.
Speaking of, did y'all?
Oh yeah. I don't even know if how I feel about that though, because it's kind of like you arrested the nigga that sold him the drugs. How many other fucking people have been in that exact same scenario and nothing was done?
They wasn't Mac Miller.
Nah, you can. Well, in instances where they like, okay, say somebody OD, they're going through your phone. They finding out. They're gonna do their best to find out where them drugs came from. You might not hear about it
Yeah.
because it's not Mac Miller or a high-profile celebrity
You got a
or
point
celebrity at all.
there. You got a point there.
So that's why you just don't hear about it. But they going through their phone to see where them drugs came from. And I'm cool with that because, like I said, nigga, if the nigga Paris actually shared this shit the other day. He was like, "Nah, fuck out of here. That's stupid." Like, nigga, did you even read the article? Like, if you go into CVS or any pharmacy, nigga, Rite Aid, you buy some Tylenol for a headache, and that shit laced with the wrong shit, or they put the wrong medicine in the bottle of the factory. You take that shit and kill you. You telling me they shouldn't be held responsible for selling you the wrong drug?
Yeah.
100%.
And how you fuck that bag up? Like, why you giving him? That is a perpetual source of income, dude.
Right.
I could pay my bills probably with as much money as Mac Miller spent on
And-
drugs per year.
And who else did he sell them pills to? How many motherfuckers was dead because of that shit?
Right.
And he's like the dude was like a fucking rich hustler. Like, he was rich already, had the connects, and would sell drugs to celebrities and shit.
That's crazy because the
Why don't
nigga
you
looked
Give
like
me
he-
some normal fucking coke. Give
No,
me
it
some
was
normal
Percocets.
perks. Yeah,
He
like,
wanted Percocets and it was fucking pressed down with fentanyl, cocaine, and OxyContin.
just give me the normal shit, bro. Like, I mean, I don't fuck with the shit, but why would you risk killing me when I make millions of dollars a year and I take a lot of drugs and you sell drugs? You don't know how to do business, bro.
I don't think he did it on purpose.
No, I don't think he
But
did it on
you
purpose.
got but everyone knows now that fentanyl be killing motherfuckers because it's dangerous as fuck to mix with anything. Everyone knows that shit now.
And then honestly, I mean, I do want to know, did he know if fentanyl was in there? Because I mean, shit, niggas.
Yeah, maybe he got it from the next dude.
No, I'm saying no. I'm not even the deal. I'm talking about shit. Even Mac. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas, that shit does spike the drug and it will make that shit 10 times stronger.
But he said in the song he didn't want that shit. He said, "Don't be mixing my shit with no weird
You
shit. I'm
right,
not trying
he
to join
did
the
say that.
27 club.
Yeah.
He joined the 26 club. Fucked up.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller. It's
Word.
been a year.
Yeah, year today.
Look just like I don't want to live no more.
practice.
So, you guys want to switch to sports?
We ain't
And
got
get
nothing
into
else.
this AB shit?
No, I'm down.
Okay, so AB has had the wildest offseason from a wide
Of all
receiver
time.
we've seen in a long, long time.
Any athlete.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Outside
know,
of,
'cause
like,
T.O.
murder
working out-
charges?
T.O. working out in the driveway that year, the Dallas cut
But-
him and all of that. Like, that was a weird
Yeah, but he
one,
was
too.
trying to play football.
Yeah.
This dude was doing everything he could to not play football.
I don't think that was the case.
Well, now we know.
So now we know. So Pete, he literally came out arguing about, started with the helmet. Oh, I can't wear my helmet. I'm not playing football. Then it came the fines. Oh, I'm not coming to practice.
No,
so
then it came I can't say the word, but the cold fucking chamber.
Oh yeah, hyperbolic time chamber.
The
He went in there with
Yeah.
get cryotherapy. Cryotherapy.
Yeah.
He went in there with flip flops.
Yeah.
Got severely frostbitten feet. Like literally, the next level of frostbite is like amputation. And then he didn't go to practice, and then he got fined, and then he bitched about the fine that would have been given to any player that didn't go to practice. This
Then
he's a wild.
The whole
boy,
helmet
man.
shit.
That shit.
So then the Raiders come out. We're gonna suspend him. He has an argument with the GM. Calls him a cracker.
Cracker.
Punts a football and say, "Yo, fine me for that."
And threatened to punch him in the face.
Then they find him again. So
So they
By
fined him
doing
for that, and he got surprised.
no, they find him doing that, but they hit him with the conduct detrimental to the team. So by doing that, it voided out his
Guarantees.
by him not playing week 1 and not being at 85% of practices that he needed to be at for offseason. So he needed to be he needed to be in training camp 85% of the time and start week 1 to get his guaranteed money. That's it.
Marv. So this is
That's
where
it.
I feel you on the contract shit, but this is where I don't feel you on the contract shit. They literally they literally lay out a list of 8 things. Like, yo, you got to do all 8 of these things for your contract to be voided out. Just don't do these 8 things. That nigga was like, all right, bet. hold my helmet. Nigga.
Give it back. No, we can't. I ain't playing no more. I'm about to retire.
Like, that's crazy. The nigga was just dead ass out there acting like a 6-year-old having not even a 6-year-old, 3-year-old having a tantrum.
He dyed his mustache blonde.
I'm never trusting a nigga that dyes his mustache blonde. Like, what the fuck are you up to?
What did you do it?
Look like the Black
What did you
Lorax.
do that you had to dye your mustache blonde?
What are you up to? What is your end game, dog?
Who the fuck have you killed? I think we need to check around about people who have been around
I made
AB
it
may have
very
gone
clear.
missing.
I am not dying on AB's hill.
I understand that.
That piece of information, when I'm like, oh, wait, his contract stated he had to be 85% practices, and he wasn't gonna get suspended though. Like he came out
He
with a
apologized.
statement. He came out with a statement to the team and apologizing. He was gonna be there for week 1, but the 85% practice shit, all that wasn't known a part of his contract. Again, that means your contract's not guaranteed. That's what that means. That means that's not a guaranteed contract. A guaranteed contract does not come with all these stipulations.
With asterisks.
It comes with strictly you're guaranteed this amount of money based on your signature at the bottom of this money.
No matter what happens.
But what I'm saying is all in between is the problem. So before you get to the signature is all problems. How do you have that kind of contract structure? What if you get hurt in training camp and you can't go to, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just saying. Like,
well, maybe there's an asterisk under that asterisk.
That's what I'm saying. It's too many clauses. It never holds the owners accountable for these contracts. There's always clauses for these owners to finesse their way out of the contract.
No, but the
I
thing,
think what the owners do, that's protecting them, because you got to understand that football is a violent sport. So if you're not even demanding that you don't have to be healthy, you have to be on the team.
yeah.
Nigga, you just got to be on the team week 1. You wasn't even on the team by week 1.
And
My nigga, but no, you wasn't playing. You got suspended.
And he apologized. They reinstated him, said he was going to play week 1.
Exactly. He was going to play on Monday, but the nigga was like, yo, you got to pay these fines, but by you not being at practice 85% of the time, your contract is voided out, but you can play for your contract
All right, so
week to week.
that's the problem. Okay, so how do you justify, right? Was he getting all $30 million this year?
no.
Okay. Yeah, listen, the guaranteed money, the $30 million, was he getting that all this year?
No.
How do you justify voiding it, all of it, if he was not getting all of it?
He
this
was.
year?
They weren't voiding the money. They were voiding the guarantee.
That's what I'm saying. He had $30 million in guarantees,
Yes.
and that's what they voided. But he was not getting all $30 million of those guarantees. Again, I don't know why we use the word.
No. Now, can I ask a question? Is it he wasn't eligible to make that money, or he wasn't eligible to just be guaranteed that money no matter
so
He
what?
if he was
guaranteed
the-
that money
Yeah.
if he was at 85% of the
If he was
practices
on the roster.
and on the roster by week
Or they
one.
cut him for like, or if they cut him. No, he was guaranteed 30.
So all that nigga had to do was make it to the first game, and he was guaranteed $30 million dollars.
Broken. You could have had you could have went in there. I'm hurt. I can't play because of my feet.
Yeah.
All you had to do was make it.
He-
to
I'm
week
not
I agree
arguing
with
with.
our-
I feel what you're saying, but then at the same time, I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
It's hard
'cause
for
we
me to-
harping on AB though. That's not my argument. That's why I kept saying I'm not
But
dying on
the-
AB's hill.
The thing is
'Cause
we
he's
have never seen someone take away guaranteed money for any other reason. So it's not like
We
I
haven't?
do in the NFL.
Yeah.
Who got their money taken away?
Everyone has been cut halfway through their damn
not
contract.
guaranteed money. Listen. So the guarantees, the reason why these players want big guarantees is because if AB turned 33 after a sec, all his guaranteed money was in his 2 first years.
Yeah.
So his third year they could cut him and not pay anything.
They front loaded. The players are arguing for front load guarantees because what happened? They get cut third year.
But-
it's $10 million in guarantees that you can't be eligible for. So, for example, if you got to be in training camp for 85% of what's called, if that's in year 3 clause, you're not on the team anymore. So guess what? Now we don't owe you those guarantees. Now we void it. That's why they got him out of there. They're like, we want to just void his contract so then we can cut him and not pay him $15 million.
But
You know what I'm saying? It's
you could be hurt with a fucking.
yeah,
no, what I'm saying.
so-
What I'm saying is. No, what I'm saying is, say if a player has guarantees in his third year and they cut him year 2,
Right.
he's
gets
not
that
eligible for that guarantee.
No,
anymore.
yes.
No, that's
Yes.
it's voided though.
No. Listen, if you say I sign a contract, 5 years, 50 million, 25 of it's guaranteed. I'm making 10 mil a year. They cut me my second year. They have to pay me that 5 mil I didn't make. So I would make the 10 mil the first year, 10 mil the second
Yeah, you
year.
have.
They would cut me.
That's-
They would have to pay me the 5 mil for the third year that is in that 25 guarantee.
Correct.
Like
That's what
Kirk Cousins, if he
AB.
gets
That's why they
cut,
voided his.
all of it.
That's why they voided ABs because they was like, if we void the 30 in guarantees, we can cut him and not pay him 15
But we've
million.
never seen another play. Off the top of my head, if I'm wrong, tell me. We've never seen another player get cut and not get paid his guaranteed money because it's literally like they can't do it.
But he did everything in the book so that they could.
He finessed himself.
He had
out
the
of
worst
that money.
offseason I've ever seen
Yeah.
and literally became the only exception to guaranteed money I've ever seen
Ever.
in any sport.
I can't take that. I can't take that loss.
Because what we know, he did shit on purpose.
Oh no, we know now because let's finish the story.
Yeah.
AB to the motherfucking Patriots.
Like I said,
Yo, after he got released, he posted a video too of him like he got the text or the call
Yo.
or whatever. He was like
From the
"Freedom!"
Patriots?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
No,
when he
when
signed
he
with the
got-
Patriots.
When he got released from the Raiders, he like posted a video of him talking about freedom and running outside and being amped up. Like,
Oh man, he did this shit on purpose then.
What led to this is that good old franchise tag that I talk about.
Yeah.
Because he was forced into an extension, and that forced him out of the free agency market that he truly wanted to be in. So he forced himself out of that contract.
No, he signed a
Like,
contract extension.
I know, but what I'm saying is you sign a contract extension or they hit you with the franchise tag. That's why Zeke was like, well, I'm just not going to show up because y'all not about the franchise tag. Well, he has 2 years left on his contract.
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
don't
I'll
like the-
outplay my contract. But this is the thing. That's what I mean. The contract structure, there's the problem. Like, how do you allow 3 franchise tags? So we can argue AB has been the top wide receiver for the past 2 or 3 years.
Since the year Calvin Johnson retired.
So since the year Calvin Johnson retired, AB's been the top wide receiver, and he does not get that taste free agency because he has to go through 3 years of potential franchise tags. So to avoid that, because all it takes is you go 1 year, you're gonna be paid at what, 14 million. So you get 1 year, 14 million. Then you get hurt. Now you just lost the potential of the contract he just signed, the extension. So what he wanted to do is, I just want to go into free agency. So what this shit does is now he voided out his own contract. I think like what CJ said, I think they told him, here's a list of things you're not supposed to do. He went through that list and did everything that he wasn't supposed to do to completely void his own contract, get cut, go to his own market, go where he want, play 1 year, and then go back, go get the money he truly want. That's what I truly think he did. In hindsight.
Yeah, but will any team ever give him a long-term deal is the thing.
Also, isn't he like 30?
In the
31.
NFL,
Oh.
acting like
He
that,
ain't getting a long-term
that puts you
contract.
in a motherfucking list. You only type of coaches that are gonna take you are the ones that's like, yo, I don't really need you and I can cut you. So Bill Belichick, the Patriots would cut that nigga in a fucking millisecond if he fuck up. Without a fucking.
They're not allowed to be on social media.
He's not gonna have no problems in New England.
No, he's not. He's probably gonna be a fucking model citizen in New
Yeah.
England and go crazy.
Yeah.
1,500 yards.
Yep.
I'm mad I ain't drafted
I'm
him in
so
every
mad
league.
I'm mad as fuck. Whoever got him in our league is probably gonna eat.
Me.
I just looked
And I
at
got
X.
Tom Brady.
I just looked at X's team. X's team stacked.
My team is stacked.
He's about to
Low
fuck
key.
you niggas up.
Holy shit.
See, I wasn't worried about Tom Brady. I was like, damn, he took Tom Brady way too early. But now that Tom Brady's got AB, last time he had a receiver like this, he broke records.
Nobody goes fucking. But
And he got Josh Gordon on the other side of
I
Julian.
don't know. We don't know if it's gonna work out though. We don't know if it's gonna work out.
Yeah, dude, it's
Whatever.
gotta. It's
It's gonna
gotta.
work.
It's gotta.
They got Randy Moss to fall in line. They will get AB to fall in line.
But I do agree. Like, hopefully, this doesn't set a precedent. Like, owners don't use this shit on other players, because the NFL structure, like contract structure, is trash. Like, it is whack. But
Oh yeah, we might miss some football next year.
We've been talking about this one for over a year. That CBA is gonna come up, and we will
a
probably see
lot
a whole
of guaranteed
year.
money.
We be
is
so
gonna be
see a
demanded.
whole year niggas not getting no football. We probably ain't gonna see. That's why the XFL is around. They're like, oh word. You know what I'm saying? Like what you say? Oh yeah, running backs in the union. You said
They're getting their own union.
Running backs is lobbying for their own union because their shelf life, as we all know, is 6 to 8 years. But they outperform their contract usually by year 2, and they have a laundry list of running backs that they can reference that proves we outplay our contract by year 2. So we're gonna have to start talking about, because we have a shorter lifespan and we're
Shorter
the most
contracts.
disposable position in NFL. We also outperform our contracts, our rookie contracts by year 2. So they're gonna lobby for a 2-year rookie contract. I think they're gonna go team option initially, and then argue for a player option after that. But they're gonna go for basically a 3-year contract with a team option. But with that team option, those players are more likely going to hold out, because Zeke, for example, you can argue he's been the top 1 or 2 running back in the league since his rookie year, and this motherfucker has 2 more years left on his contract.
That's
well, he just got
why
the
he
extension.
wasn't gonna play.
That's why he's
yeah.
like, I'm just not going to play. I have 2 years left. I'm good. Like,
That's why. Same thing with Melvin Gordon. He's got 1 year left.
Melvin Gordon, same situation. You got these dudes have outperformed their contracts, not 1 year, not 2, but 3 fucking years in a row.
That was Le'Veon Bell's point.
So they can just be like, all right, well, I'm not playing. I don't fuck the money. I'm just gonna sit out and I'm going.
You have to
a
take a
Dallas
gamble
Cowboy,
on your. You have to take
you
a gamble
Dallas
on yourself.
Cowboy though, it's different. You're gonna get endorsement money. You make different kind of money.
No, I'm saying like, I mean, for a player to do that, obviously he's got to be good financially, but they can do that.
But
Yeah.
most of these guys are first round picks, so they're still making like first round picks usually make. I don't know the exact, but they're making over $3 million a year.
Yeah.
Like if you get drafted number 1, it goes down per pick. But if you get drafted number 1, you're making like 8. No, it goes by pick. It doesn't go by position.
Yeah, they stopped that. Remember,
Yeah.
who was it? Sam Bradford fucked that up for everybody.
Or Matt Stafford, one of them.
I think it was Sam who fucked up.
Whoever
the
came
rookie
out last.
contracts.
The finesser.
Yeah, rookie contracts.
But
That's what they
so
stopped that shit.
so Zeke's like, all right, I got a top 5 draft pick money anyway. He probably made $20 million already. Well, this is his 3rd year.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna make $20 million already. So
He could
and he's good enough to be like, you're gonna need me at some point.
to make
You
20
can't
million
do
in
that
3
though
years,
if you're
he's straight.
if you're a tier 2, even tier 2. Like
Yeah,
anyone
can't do
worse
that.
than Melvin Gordon can't do this.
Yeah, you got to be Gurley, you got to be
Yeah.
Zeke, you got to be Melvin Gordon to do that. But their argument is like, well, it works both ways. If we underperform, you can cut us, but when we overperform, you say you got to honor your contract. Well, you don't honor your contract when we underperform. Your expectation is I expect you to be this good going forward, and if I'm not, you cut me. So my argument is, well, if I'm this good going forward, then I need to get compensated for being that good, which I agree with. It works both ways. It can't be one way or the other. It ain't just if you ain't good enough, I get to cut you, don't pay you money. But
I
if you
agree
are
with that.
good, then I'm just gonna say, hey, fuck.
No,
you,
that's
got you for cheap.
that is bullshit.
You know, that's like where you get the little shake.
Russell
That you
Wilson
give-
made $600,000 the year he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he looked like he deserved that $600,000 too, though.
What?
Look what he got now.
I mean, you be honest, that defense won that Super Bowl, but
Yeah, I was
Talk
gonna
about
say.
it.
Still, man.
600,000 is not enough.
That's
money for
disgusting,
winning the
though.
Super Bowl. Absolutely not. But at the same time,
He probably made that tenfold off the field.
yeah. But to Marv's point about the running back union, that's something that's going to be in the whole thing. But everybody's going to be looking at I need guaranteed money up front. There's not going to be no more of these contracts where I'm making $600,000 coming in the NFL unless if I'm a high draft pick or even if I'm re-ing up for my next contract and I'm in free agency. I'm a defensive lineman. I'm a linebacker. I need $20 million guaranteed.
Niggas want that front end money. Nah, I'm not picking up the bag on the back end. Fuck that. I need mines now.
You know how they be having if you get 1,500 yards, we're gonna bump your salary from $5 million to $9 million. They're taking those out of contracts because look what happened to Julio last year. Julio is arguably the best wide receiver in the league. How many touchdowns did Julio have? Imagine if he had a contract that had a stipulation saying you had to have 10 touchdowns or you gonna lose out on X amount of dollars. Julio was no less valuable to Atlanta, but he had 4 touchdowns.
He had 8.
Or 8. Okay, 8 touchdowns.
He only had 1 the first half of the year.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Julio's about to eat too.
They're trying to take that. So they want that shit out. We're not gonna let you, because what can happen is they're like, yo, we can just call plays. Don't go to Julio, because Julio's close to that.
Oh, that's happened. People have pulled people out of the last quarter of the year to keep them from 1,500 yards
to keep you from a 1,500 yard season, so they can not pay you X amount of dollars. They trying to get that out the contracts. Pay me on my productivity. If I get 2,000 yards, 1,500 yards, 2,000 yards, I want to get paid whatever the amount is. Ain't none of that. If you get here, we bump you here kind of shit. They taking a lot of those incentives out of the contract. Well, they ain't gonna do it because these niggas is bitches, but that's the goal.
Long story short, we ain't gonna see football next year.
Nah, I think they'll figure it out.
Nah, we ain't gonna see. I'm willing to bet we ain't gonna see.
Bro,
we gonna be watching XFL.
The owners, dude, there's so much money, man. It's so much. They don't losing an NBA season is like half of losing a football season. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, they make so much money. So if all the players that are asking for is guaranteed, I think it's a simple solution. I think someone gets hurt and I have to replace him. I still pay him his money that I signed for, but his money should come off of my cap. So I should still be able to compete and pay this man. That's what I think it should be. But then it starts.
Because everybody he's injured, and then I'm just getting.
Because they still have to pay it.
Right.
And the thing is it would be unfair towards teams like Dallas and the Patriots and richer owners because they could do. That shit is very strict. Like team doctors work for. I want to say they work for the NFL. I'm not 100% sure. They don't work for the team. They work for the NFL. I might be wrong about that. But that shit's super strict. If you lie about injuries, the team will get fined and all that. You iron out those details. But that's what it is. That's why people don't want to do the guaranteed money because people in the NFL get hurt so often that if I pay my quarterback $30 million, I have to at this point. But if I do and he gets hurt, that's $30 million against my cap. I can't sign another quarterback for $30 million. So you should just make the contracts guaranteed or half guaranteed or 75% guaranteed. And if they're not on the roster, they don't count towards the cap. We just saw the Wizards suck the Wizards suck for other reasons, but they sucked for fucking 8 years because they were paying Gilbert Arenas the 4th highest contract in the NBA.
$30 million a year.
Yeah. They should not count against your cap. I don't think.
Okay. We got anything else? We got sports. We did music.
Somebody on Twitter said, yo, nope. Well, he did this at 10 a.m. He said, nope, Patriots will never take Antonio Brown. They built a dynasty built on the culture and smart personnel moves. AB checks neither box. Somebody quoted it and said, their owner was getting his dick sucked by sex slaves for $40.
God damn.
Whoa. Sex.
I think that's it, though.
Yo.
Patriots are probably winning the Super Bowl again.
The 2K wokeness on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. You want to skip over that?
How you guys feeling that, man? Did you buy 2K? Anybody in this room buy 2K?
Nah, I'm still in Madden right now.
You got 2K? Mm-hmm. CJ, you get 2K?
Somebody got it for me.
I'm not going to get it.
The only reason I even got it, probably about 3 weeks ago, my kids started playing 2K19.
Okay.
And I really enjoy busting their ass.
Yo, this nigga's ass. I love it.
I be cracking they motherfucking heads, nigga.
Like 47 trash.
We play 101 blacktop. This should be 21-3. Bring that ass here, boy.
Yeah,
Trash,
that's
pass the
fucked
stick.
up. What's the matter with
Pass
you,
the
man?
sticks, nigga. Yo,
I'm about to get Ezra playing Mortal Kombat.
I don't honestly, yo.
I'm trash at
I
Mortal
don't.
Kombat.
Yo,
I
I
don't
got so
like
much
the
better.
fighting games and the shooting games, man. Because like my kids be,
Yeah.
they go to different places. So like Juju will be with, like his other aunt, and I'm assuming her husband plays Call of Duty, because he talks about Call of Duty. I don't want him. He shouldn't be seeing that shit. He's only 4, about to be 5. You know what I'm saying?
I fight so hard. And that's
But then
I
it's
be
like I
finding
play zombie. Well, I used to play zombies and shit. My little cousin was playing. So, you know, we used to play zombies all the time. But I don't. They shouldn't be seeing that shit. Like they imitate guns and shit too much. Like the other day, they was playing like they was shooting each other. Like nigga, nah, we really getting shot, nigga. Don't do that. I don't like that shit. You feel me?
on that. I do feel you on that. That's
Y'all
so
never
I
played,
want 'em
like,
to
Cops and
understand.
Robbers when you were younger?
But
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I got a paranoia, and I just want them to
I mean,
understand.
I feel you. Like,
I just
yeah.
want them to understand
so but that's the thing though.
that
As a
you
kid,
can't just shoot somebody and
guns are so
spawn and
ingratiated to our-
respawn.
No, but that's the craziest thing about it though, is that guns are so ingratiated to our culture. They give kids water guns at 2. They got 2-year-old water guns and shit. You feel me? Like it started off with shooting shit.
Yeah.
That's our culture. That's fucking America, and we are brain. That's literally all we have. My kids, Ezra been playing with fucking toy guns since he could play with toys.
And I buy them toy guns all the time too, and I just
exactly. So I mean, that's them shooting them toy guns versus seeing us shooting them on video games. Honestly, is no different.
But I want it to be a clear difference. Like when I'm shooting shit on the video game, I'm killing people. There's
Yeah.
blood. It's graphic.
Yeah.
When you shooting motherfuckers with a Nerf gun, nigga, ain't nothing happening. You good. I want them to be able to distinguish the
when
difference.
you shoot your baby, like I shoot, like even when he was like
He
2, I was
acts
shooting him,
dead.
he would act like he dying. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know what happened when you get shot.
Yeah, but
But
I
then
feel
he-
like
You feel
But
me?
then
Like
he gets right back up. I want
know.
them to know, but I want them to know. I don't. I got a paranoia. With
I
this shit.
feel
don't
you
like
with
it,
that,
man.
but it's like it's crazy. I don't. It's a super touchy subject, and I think that's super hard as a parenting as a black father. It's because that we really is getting shot out here. That's the difficulty that we face.
And that's crazy too, cause I'm saying this, and then white people be having their kids shooting guns at 4.
Exactly.
yeah.
It's like and you can teach them about guns. You can teach them that guns are here to protect people. You're not out here just shooting people. And I think it's very important to give them that difference that you're talking about. But I think it's being super fucking
Can't shelter him.
Exactly, that's it. I don't want to be hovering over him. I don't want to be like, you can't see this. I'm gonna shelter you. Blind your eyes. I don't play the graphic shit. Like if Ezra's home, I'll play fucking Apex, where it's not nearly as graphic. Ain't no blood and nothing like that. You just die real fast.
You know what I'm gonna tell my kids?
What?
In most situations, if you got the gun, you make the rules.
About to raise Omar, dude. What the fuck?
Not even Omar. Nigga about to raise goddamn. What's the one killer nigga? I can't remember it. Was it Weebay? No, it was the other nigga with the fucking twisty hair on the wire.
Fuck. I can't think.
Was it Chris? Chris on the wire.
Was
The
it
killer,
Chris?
Marlo
Killer
Shooter.
Chris.
Yeah,
Oh,
where they
yeah.
used to be with Snoop.
That's
Yep.
who you gonna raise.
Yup.
But anyways,
Yo, that nigga had bodies.
mad bodies.
I'm about to
Jail
rewatch that
and got
shit.
caught over a body that he did out of fucking protection. Cause the nigga was touching Mac Wild's little brother.
Yup. I remember that shit.
Good shit. But anyways, what were we just talking about? Parenting as a black father, and we really is getting shot out here and not sheltering our kids. I feel like it's some shit that you can play around them and some shit you don't like. So I like Spider-Man is no different. Like Spider-Man ain't doing nothing but beating the shit out of people. You know what I'm saying, in that game.
Beating the dog shit out of you.
Like it's
But I feel
all
like they
violence. It's like I feel
don't
like
know.
it's all around us. That's kind of what America is when you think about it in like a fucking
Everything leads
Yeah.
back to some type of violence.
yeah, absolutely war,
Everything is predicated around
Bro.
some type of violence.
bro.
Humans, man.
Like we raise kids up to be like, the most noble thing you can do is go and join the army so you can go kill bad guys. My nigga, like that's
Go kill for your country.
go kill people because you love America that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you can't hide hide that from them. Like so, it's like
You just gotta raise your kids.
yeah, you
right,
got to
man.
raise it different. Like that paranoia is probably kind of irrational, bro. And that's a good thing we can talk it out here on the podcast, you know. But it's kind of
It's irrational,
it's irrational. It's an irrational paranoia.
I guess.
I don't
They're
think
so young. I just don't want them seeing
Yeah.
it so young.
Yeah, I didn't start playing until I was like 8 or 9.
I'm saying, like, when did you start playing
Yeah.
shooting games?
I
When did
started
you-
playing
did
Duck
you-
Hunt.
no.
I started playing Duck Hunt.
Oh,
and-
Duck Hunt, I was super
Yeah,
young.
I was shooting shit in Duck Hunt
Mad games. Earthworm Jim.
when I was about 5.
People.
People
Grand Theft Auto 3, I was like 8.
probably
8 or 9.
around like 7 or 8 with N64.
Oh, James Bond too.
James Bond.
James Bond.
So I was probably when did that come out.
You know what I'm saying? About 7
You
or
right.
8. I was playing James Bond. And,
It's crazy, but
GoldenEye.
even that young,
About
your
7,
brain
8.
differentiates it. Like,
I
like
think so too. Like, you understand that you're shooting a bad guy.
yeah, you do. Because like
exactly.
I thought Grand Theft Auto was like the first time I ever
I'm
shot
super
someone. I didn't even think about shooting people in
my
James
whole
Bond.
thing is this.
But I thought I was so cool when I
Yeah.
did it when
My
it was like
line is
illegal.
my kid wants to be the bad guy.
Look at how the blood comes out the
All the
hooker's
time.
head.
My kid always wants to be the bad guy.
I always wanted to be the good
Like
guy.
I've never seen anybody who always wants to be the bad guy in any story.
Yeah, he's about to be.
Your son always wants to be the bad
Always
guy.
wants to be the bad guy.
He's gonna pour his milk before he does the cereal.
Dog, I think he might kill small animals. That's why I don't got a dog. Like
You gotta have animals that could hurt him.
Right.
Like for real, bro.
That can fight back.
My man ate a piece of bread, just bread.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
No, that don't happen. He do that shit on a regular. He'll eat bread and water and like it's a real meal, bro. Listen, yo, I asked him, man, you want pizza or you want hot dogs? The nigga told me he wanted hot dogs, and I was like, yo, alright, I know what's up.
I know what type of time you
I
want.
can't sleep. I can't sleep with my door closed. I gotta sleep with my door closed.
What?
You know what
He chose hot dogs over pizza?
He
I mean?
different.
My man don't even eat it with ketchup or nothing. I just chop it up.
He just eats the hot dog,
Pizza plain hot dog?
just dry. He don't even put it on the rocks.
Told y'all niggas, yo.
What?
That's why I'm alarmed.
Your
My-
kid might have already killed somebody.
that nigga got terrible energy. I gotta watch this nigga when he go to my house now.
For real, yo.
He's shifty.
I don't even know where that nigga. I know where he came from.
He might be fucking around to be best friends with Barb, son. These little weird energy having ass niggas. Barb son was in here earlier with that weird ass energy. I just felt it from the other side of the room. I looked up. I looked over. He's looking right at me. Like, what, nigga? What's up?
I
Those
think
shifty niggas, man.
it's super weird though, cause I was today was super weird for me. I woke up and I did mad adult and shit. Like I went grocery shopping. I went back to school shopping for my child. You know what I'm saying? I cleaned my home. I put my groceries away and cooked dinner. Like, and that's like, when do you wake up and that shit happen to you?
Seems like yesterday for you.
No, today. No, because that shit, I feel like
Oh, today?
Yeah, and
Seems
it was
like
like
today,
a routine.
nigga.
I did that shit and it was like I was on autopilot.
Like, you didn't even think about it.
This was something that I knew that it's Saturday. I don't have to work. Let me get all the things I need to get done because I have to work all week.
And tomorrow's football.
What you have a
Into
girlfriend
Brownsville.
for, man?
Huh?
So what you have a girlfriend for?
She pregnant. She useless.
You should.
It's good for the baby. Wash them dishes. That was just me trying to be.
No, I
a
think
dickhead.
that's
Y'all
cost
got
way
that
too
in the
much
falls?
money. Why would you do that? That's way too much money.
It's kind of
Just get your
disturbing
ass
how
up and go to
easily
the
you guys
store.
passed over that.
To
counter.
do what?
Instacart.
Instacart.
That's the most lazy shit ever.
What is Instacart?
Where you
You just
order your groceries
Order your
ahead.
groceries, niggas get them and bring them to you.
Yo, I did that shit. Amazon has the Amazon
Right.
marketplace in like the bigger cities. I had some batteries delivered to me one day. My remote stopped working. I was tight. I was like, I'm not leaving. I was super hungover though, but still, probably wouldn't have left if I was sober.
I mean, in a big city, that's probably convenient. That's probably
Yeah.
different.
Phoenix, it takes 20 minutes to do anything.
Yeah, see, I'm fucking 30 seconds from the store.
I'm far away. I'm not even far away from the store. I'm about a 3, 4, 5, about 7 minute drive from my house to Walmart.
That's far. When you're used to Niagara Falls living, that's far.
Yeah.
It should be a 7-minute walk, or I'm not going.
That's a
It
fact.
took me so long to. It took me
That's
so
a
long to
fact.
get used to Phoenix. I'm like, I'd have to drive 20 minutes to go to the gym. I'm like, this shit's about to take 3 hours out of my day. Like you got,
Yeah,
That's the
makes
only
you got a
trash
good chunk
part
of
about
time.
living about living there. I would be excited to only drive 5 minutes everywhere when I came home. That's why New York's the best city in the world, though. There's a corner store on every fucking block.
You get
Everything you need is on your street.
Yo, you can dead ass walk into a corner store and get spaghetti.
You go to a corner store and get a whole fresh cooked fucking chicken sandwich.
Dead
Dude.
ass,
They
yo.
got grills in every store.
Great times.
$5.
But
Boom.
it's
Love the
weird.
hood,
It's just-
man.
But it's just crazy how you just wake up and do that shit, yo. Like one day I remember sitting around and I'm saying like just smoking weed every day and like, yo, what's good for the day? And now I gotta wake up and go to work.
That shit was
Got
trash.
kids.
I ain't gonna lie. Looking back, that shit was trash.
It was garbage.
We was broke as fuck.
Broke as fuck for no reason.
Broke and bored.
Because I was about to say we
Bored.
had nothing but time, just broke.
I had 2 babies back then. Dude,
How
No,
old were
no,
you when you
no.
had your kids?
21, and 22.
Oh, yeah, you ain't. I thought. Wait, you were acting like you were 16.
Nah, nigga, this was after high school, but nigga, we was broke and bored, nigga. Just sitting around, smoking weed, going to work, paying our rent, smoking weed. That was it. My niggas was wasn't doing shit. It was just, But having a baby actually changed me, I ain't gonna lie. That shit made me want more. I'm like, all right, now I gotta start doing shit.
Gotta start making these shirts.
Guys have these shirts and shit.
All right, there goes your employee discount.
That was an insult.
Sounded like one.
That's a T-shirt right there.
That was an insult.
That was funny
No,
as fuck.
fuck.
Gotta start making these shirts.
Making these
You can
shirts.
tell he's Italian, bro.
All right. What do you mean?
Italians be getting offended over everything.
Man, I don't know. But
Yeah.
I think that's it for the night,
Forget about
guys. You guys done?
Got anything else?
No? All right. Well, shout out to AB for finessing his way out of a contract. He's probably going to be playing on franchise tag for the next 2-3 years while he can still play. And once he can't play anymore, it's over. But, go
New
get that
England
young
don't be
money.
doing that.
Huh?
New England don't be franchise tagging people.
Oh,
They
no.
they be
no.
letting niggas go.
Oh, no. He's not going to get a franchise tag. He's going to, I take that back. Not franchise tag. He's going to get 1-year deals.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
We'll get about
I
3
mean,
more
that's
1-year
the whole
deals.
thing he was trying to avoid in Pittsburgh. Was not getting franchise tagged.
Yeah,
Not
well,
really, because you're getting paid top 5 receiver money every year that you get franchise tagged.
Hey, I was rapping. We ain't.
Nah, I know.
It's a Trap
I-
Nerd
that's my
podcast.
bad.
We out.
Peace.
This podcast was produced by Marvin Crittenden of Marv Media Network.